Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwartner, and welcome to SellingPower TV. Today we have the great pleasure to speak with Diane Hamilton. She's a PhD and she wrote a book on curiosity. Welcome, Diane.
Well, it's so nice to have you invite me on your show. I'm excited to talk to you. It's been really quite an experience going through talking about curiosity with all the companies. Now I'm doing a lot more virtual discussions these days, and it's great to see all the companies that embrace curiosity.
How curiosity as a quality can be enhanced and can lead to greater success in business.
Well, it's interesting. As I started to write that book, I started to write chapters about all the things that they hired me to speak about, emotional intelligence, leadership, engagement, you think all the soft skills kind of things. And as I started to write about each chapter, I started to realize that curiosity was the spark to everything that all the companies were trying to achieve.
So what you're saying is that curiosity ignites creativity.
Definitely. It's like turning on the oven. If you want a cake, your end productivity is, instead of a cake, you want productivity and money for the company. The ingredients are all those things we're talking about: innovation, engagement, motivation. But the spark, the oven, turning on the oven, is curiosity. So I was really kind of stunned to learn that there weren't assessments that really helped you determine what kept you from being curious. And so that's why I created the Curiosity Code Index, and that determines the factors that keep people from being curious so that you can develop curiosity and move forward. And I found that there's 4 factors that keep us from being curious. Are you curious to know what they are?
Well, I would guess the first one is fear.
Very good. Yes, the acronym is FACE. So the first one is fear.
How does fear interfere with curiosity?
Fear came as no surprise to me. A lot of people are in meetings and they think, well, I want to ask this question, but I don't want to look stupid, and I want to talk to my customer, but if I ask him a question to get at his pain point, will he just shut me down? And everybody has this dialogue and monologue that we put in our head of what's going to happen next. And so some of these things will overlap of these factors. And fear can hold you back from exploring new ideas, to ask questions, to all the things that can keep you held on to status quo thinking. And that's what we're trying to get away from.
So how does the thinking need to shift from fear to confidence?
First of all, you have to figure out what it is that you fear. Do you fear looking dumb? Do you fear looking out of control? Do you fear somebody's going to shut you down? Writing down some of the things that you fear, of why you don't ask questions, why you stay within status quo thinking, and how you're going to overcome those in the future. So you have a plan for how to overcome that situation that you fear.
So what about assumptions? What are some of the assumptions that salespeople make that prevent them from being curious?
Assumptions are really that voice in your head, that one thing that you can't help but think about. Oh, the last time I was in this office, he said this, or she wouldn't talk to me because she had this event going on, and maybe she'll be like that again. And there's all these voices that we carry. Sometimes when I give a talk in front of a group, I'll hold up a glass of water and I'll say, how heavy is this? What matters is how long I hold it. If I hold it for a minute, it's not so heavy. If I hold on to it for an hour, my arm starts to get tired, and I hold it all day, my arm's paralyzed. And that's how our assumptions are with us. If it's a fleeting thought, yeah, you can get over it. You hold on to it a little while, it starts to bug you, right? And then after a while, it can paralyze you. So I think as they start to answer these questions on the assumptions part of the assessment that I give, they recognize, oh, okay, so this is what I'm telling myself, and this is why I'm saying these things. And now the next time that happens, this is my plan for overcoming it.
That's a good response. What about technology, the third obstacle?
A lot of people are just overwhelmed by technology and they just give up, or they just were trained on this and they think, well, I already learned that, now you're going to make me train again. And sometimes it takes a lot of foundation building in corporations to get people just to recognize the value of asking questions behind why things do the things they do within technology, because a lot of technology is going to be replacing some of the jobs that we have. And as it does, the more we explore, the more we know how to do, the more aligned we can be in jobs that will be more engaged.
How do you know that curiosity is not leading you to distraction?
Well, a lot of it, that's a great example. It's that you have goals in mind. Why are you mind mapping? Are you trying to solve a problem? Why are you using this piece of technology? What will it help you accomplish? And having goals, I mean, we don't want you to play Candy Crush all day. That's not the kind of technology. We have to have really smart goals that are leading to an objective.
We had FAT. What is the E?
The E stands for environment, and environment was one I expected quite a bit, because it's everybody, every situation you've been in basically in your life, from your parents to your teachers to your boss, your last boss, to your peers, to social media, you just name it. There's just so many ways where we can be on a path and have somebody say, no, you can't go that way because we don't have the time, we don't have the energy. There's so many great TED Talks on this. About age 5, we peak our curiosity levels. We all have great levels of curiosity, but around age 5, they start to tank dramatically. And by the time we're in adulthood, they're just so low that's why I think this is such incredible research.
So how can people learn more about your work and the index?
Everything's on my website at drdianehamilton.com, or you could go directly to curiositycode.com, which will take you to the curiosity section on my website. You could also follow me on social media at Dr. Diane Hamilton, or just email me at diane@drdianehamilton.com. Love to hear your questions. I'm always interested in meeting curious people.
Well, thank you so much for your time. And I recommend that everybody goes to drdianehamilton.com.
Thank you. It's been an honor to be on your show.